Namaskar. As we celebrate Arrival Month currently, let us look at the Indian culture and reflect on the rich heritage that was left behind by our ancestors and how it has contributed to where we are today. In today's video, we look at the journey that our ancestors undertook to the Caribbean from India and the difficulties faced in the initial stages. Between 1845 and 1917, our ancestors migrated to Trinidad, initially under the system of indentured laborers. Most came from the Uttar Pradesh and Bihar regions of North India, and the majority were Hindus. Initially, the journey from India to Trinidad averaged about 3 months, but became shorter with the opening of the Suez Canal. Conditions aboard the ships for transport were cramped and depressing, and there were frequent outbreaks of diseases such as cholera, typhoid, and measles, which led to a lot of deaths. Hence, upon arrival to Trinidad, the indentured migrants, as they were called, were quarantined to the Nelson Islands and then assigned to the various estates. Even currently, we are under similar conditions where we are quarantined because of a disease. The most troublesome feature of indentured laborers was the fact that they were prosecuted as criminals for civil offenses, the slightest breach of contract and immigration laws. If an East Indian had to leave the boundary of their respective estate, they were required to carry a pass. So, if they were not essential, they had to have an essential letter. If they were found in breach of this, they would be arrested and thrown in jail for 7 days minimum. Absence from the estate for 3 days or more would be counted as desertion and could earn an East Indian immigrant 2 months in prison. Of course, there were further harsh treatments that led to rebellion and the fight for freedom. The fight for freedom of speech, the fight to express ourselves, which we have today. These will be covered in a further video. Namaskar.